Is 50 too old to start a YouTube travel channel?
Absolutely not. If this is something that you want to do, then go for it. You're never too old to follow your dreams. And in actual fact, this is our 1 year anniversary.
Hurrah!
Let's have a toast.
Okay. It's actually our 1 year anniversary on YouTube today.
And that deserves a celebration. But before we do so, we want to say a big thank you to all of the people who followed along our journey, commented. It's been a very positive experience for us. And so this is a toast to you and to us. Thank you.
Cheers. Happy anniversary.
Cheers.
It's a wet Sunday outside. We can't go out. We thought we might sit down and have a conversation. We haven't done that before on our channel. We thought it might be a nice opportunity to reflect on the last 12 months on YouTube and just talk about the highs and the lows and what it's like starting a YouTube channel in your 50s.
And the positives and the negatives that come along with that as well. We're going to dive into very shortly. So although it's our 1 year anniversary today, we have been talking about this for at least 5 years or more about starting a channel, and we were actually going to start a channel in 2020, believe it or not. We'd bought a camera at the time, which was a vlogging camera, and we'd actually won a trip. And if you're interested to know where we won the trip to, please leave a comment below if you would like to see a vlog on that. I'd actually like to see what everyone thinks of it if we were to put it together.
Well, put it out. We'll put it out sometime in the future, hopefully.
So 2020, that was our plan, was we're going to release our first vlog. And then you all know what happened in March of 2020.
Yeah.
We pretty much...
about a month and a half after we got back from the trip that we won.
We
were very lucky.
We got back, and it wasn't long after that it was locked down. So all of our dreams of vlogging and traveling for the next 2 years went out the window very quickly. What we did do in that time was watch a lot of other travel vlogs. We got very good at watching travel vlogs because we lived vicariously through those people. It gave us hope that things would change and in the future we'd be able to do what we loved again. It was an opportunity, I guess, to learn more about the whole concept of vlogging and to be inspired as to where we wanted to travel to next time. And that's something that we wish to offer our audience. We hope to inspire and inform.
Inspiration and information.
That's our new tagline, we've decided, because we're not the 20-year-old, 30-year-old vloggers. And we also are at a stage in our life where we're not really governed by what others think of us anymore. We're just going to show up and be ourselves and hopefully show off the destination that we're going to and inform you guys and show you in more detail what those areas are like rather than just a quick highlight here and off we go. We want to actually show you what does it look like to walk down that street and what the shops are like and, you know, just a little bit more in depth of those areas that we choose to go to.
It's fun looking back 12 months to when we started vlogging.
We started off a New Year's resolution. I think we decided over the Christmas holiday period that we sort of said, let's just dive in and from the 1st of January, let's just release a video. So we did.
Yeah.
And, we look back now and go, oh, it's a bit cringy, but you got to start somewhere. And that's what everyone says. You just got to start somewhere. So we did.
Our journey on YouTube actually started well before that. We probably started watching travel vloggers on YouTube, back in 2017, 2018, something like that. And we've done a lot of travelling ourselves. We actually met travelling more than 30 years ago. And we've travelled extensively, both backpacking and then as a family. We have a couple of kids and they've now left. We're empty nesters. And we've got the time and the financial stability now to be able to get back into travelling again.
I think we've learnt a lot since we started that first journey.
Yeah.
This is and has been a lot more work than we envisaged.
It's been a big, big learning curve.
Massive learning curve. And we take our hats off to other creators out there because we were the ones that used to sit on the couch and go, oh, wow, their job's really easy. They just film for a little bit every day and get to holiday every day. It is so not like that.
No.
My goodness, it's a second job. One of the challenges that I've particularly found vlogging, Chris is a lot more comfortable with it than I am, is filming in public. I'm very conscious of other people and how it may impact them. So I have felt very uncomfortable talking in public. So that's something that I'm working on, and I'm learning to get more comfortable with that.
If you want to see more of Lydia in the videos, please leave a comment.
Oh no.
That will encourage her.
We kind of divide and conquer what needs to be done. Chris does the editing, and I look after the social media and the website, and I had no experience in that apart from a bit of Facebook. I wasn't even very au fait with Instagram, or we don't watch TikTok, all the other things. Anyway, we've had to learn very quickly, and I'm still learning. And it's kind of cool to be in an area that's very, what's the word?
I don't know what you're trying to say.
I'm trying to say that it's a young person's...
Oh, look, YouTube travel content is dominated by probably 20 to 30-year-olds, backpack budget travel, family travel. We've done all that in the past, before the days of YouTube, but now we travel a little bit differently. We still like to go on adventures, but it's a bit more comfortable.
We like boutique-style accommodation, something a little bit different, but very authentic and also comfortable. So
cultural experiences,
yeah.
And we think people who are watching our vlogs are probably into that as well. Rather than just chopping from place to place, we'd like to show you the journey as well. The old saying goes, it's all about the journey, not the destination. Well, we hope to show you both.
Yeah, a bit more slower paced of travel.
Yeah, it's more immersive travel.
Exactly.
We understand that a lot of people haven't got the means or the ability to travel overseas. So we want to be able to show people what it's like, and so that they feel that they're along with us on the journey.
Absolutely. We know how much of a difference it made to us.
We were inspired ourselves
very much
through
so.
The YouTubers that we watched.
And actually, if you could leave a comment, who were your favourite travel vloggers below, because we'd like to see if they are aligned with who we like to watch, and would also like to know of others out there that we should be looking at as well.
Yeah.
So although we had no big expectations of the channel, we've done this more for us. We've been really surprised and very humbled by the supporters of our channel so far. We've now got nearly 1,500 subscribers, which is incredible.
Almost 200,000 views of our videos. Can you imagine 200,000 people? I can't even fathom it.
And it is enjoyable when you see what you've put out and you're getting this positive feedback.
It is.
It's very rewarding.
It does keep you going. I actually really enjoy doing it.
We hope to inspire and inform you guys so that we can continue to travel and showcase the beautiful world that we live in. We absolutely love traveling. We absolutely love different cultural experiences and adventures, and we just hope that we can inspire you to love it as much as we do.
Inspiration and information.
Absolutely.
There's that tagline again.
And it's one adventure at a time.
Okay.
Was that what it was?
Inspiration and information, one adventure at a time.
That's it.
We're still workshopping this tagline thing.
Shall I try and say it too?
All right.
Inspiration and information.
One adventure at a time.
We'll do that again. Inspiration and information.
One adventure at a time.
So that's what we hope to do.
So we'll wind up this conversation now. If you've watched this far, then thank you very much for putting up with us today. And we hope that you've got a little bit of insight into Lydia and I.
Thank you for all your support. We really appreciate it. And we hope that you continue to follow us along our journey, because we've got lots more coming up and lots more to showcase.
Maybe we'll have another vlog this time next year, and we'll see what our second year has been like.
But if you did enjoy this type of vlog from us, please leave a comment below so that we can put out some more if this is something that you've actually enjoyed today.
Stay tuned, subscribe, and ring the little bell so you get notified of upcoming videos. And we'd love to have you on our roving family.
Yes, we really appreciate it. We really appreciate you being a part of our roving community. It means the world to us.
All right then. Well, hang on. We'll grab your glass again.
Cheers.
So here's cheers again.
And cheers to you guys. Big
Cheers.
toast for being a part of our roving family.
Yep.
Till next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Once you start me talking, I'm just going to keep talking,